Let's build a cold frame. Well, since we've had deer in here and they ate the cabbages down, let's go ahead and set our cold frame. Now when we pulled the mulch back, we made a little berm here, we made a little berm here. It was all in anticipation of setting our bales. This is as simple as a cold frame has to be. Now I'm laying these flat, that gives us more thermal mass. Now obviously, we don't need this to protect these from any kind of cold right now, but it will work as a pretty good barrier for that groundhog. So far I've kept him out of the garden, but he's heading that way now. I'm gonna have to go chase him off. It'll also keep the deer out. And that's what we've been keeping these screens around for. And as it gets colder, we'll go ahead and cover this with plastic. This is as simple as you can make it. The reason why I want to use a screen across the top when we have the plastic on there is if we get snow or a heavy rain, that will not sag it down, it won't crush your plants. But looking at this right now, kind of where we're at in the garden, I'm thinking I need 2 more end bales, move those 2 out and make a nice big square. And we have enough screen to do that with what we have planted in here. I think this might be just a little tight. For a single row, this would be great. I'm gonna have to get 2 more bales for the ends, move that on out, and then we'll replant that cabbage, but that would give this much more room. We've got a lot of plants in this little area. But this is your basic cold frame setup. Now I'm not gonna put a cold frame around the squash, there's no point. I tried that once. These just will not take it once it gets down around 40, 30 degrees, period. These do not like it cold at all. And even though it's getting down to the 50s at night, it's still getting up to the 80s in the day. And right now it's beautiful, but this ought to go for another month. And it's putting on nice squash, like I said. So I'm pretty happy with this. We planted this in August. These little baskets have done wonders for protecting these cabbages from the critters. But if we set up a cold frame here, that'll really protect them. We'll go ahead and harvest out this bed. We'll plant up the rest of our brassicas, use some cloth to protect that. We ought to be in pretty good stead ready for the winter. Let me ask you a question. What frustrates you the most trying to grow a garden? We'll talk about that in the next episode. Leave a comment down below. Wow, can you see in here? This looks like a Christmas tree. Except these little reapers are hot, hot. They're ready to come off. We got a bunch of scorpions down in here that are ready also. I think we're gonna go ahead and make a big harvest tomorrow. And for some reason, I can't keep too many of these ghost peppers on the plant. I wonder why. Yeah, they're a little warm, but I sure do enjoy them. You can do this too. I'm not talking about eating a ghost pepper. I'm talking about setting up a winter garden. I hope my easy cold frame has given you a couple ideas to work with. You can do this too. And until next time, remember, take care of yourself, take care of your family, and God bless you. Come on, let's plant.
Let's go plant garden.